The summer sun hung high over our quiet Seattle suburb, casting a golden glow on the annual block party at the Johnsons' place. Laughter echoed from kids splashing in the pool, while the men huddled around the grill, trading tips on the perfect sear for ribs. I was sipping iced tea by the picnic table, watching my husband, David, man the tongs with that charming grin that had won me over 15 years ago. That's when Evelyn Brooks, our neighbor of 10 years, touched my elbow gently but firmly. Evelyn, a retired nurse in her late 60s, widowed and always baking pies for the neighborhood kids, leaned in close. Emily, can you help me with something inside? It's important. Her voice carried an edge that made me set down my glass without question. We slipped through the sliding doors, but instead of the kitchen, she guided me to the quiet study down the hall. The party noise faded to a distant hum, like a world we were leaving behind. Evelyn, what's going on? I asked, my heart picking up a subtle rhythm of unease. She closed the door softly, her lined face etched with something like pity and resolve. Your husband isn't the man you believe him to be. The words landed like a quiet thunderclap, sucking the air from the room. I forced a laugh, but it came out brittle. What are you talking about? David. She shook her head, her silver hair catching the light from the window. I saw him last Wednesday in Portland, 40 miles away, with a woman and 2 kids. They called him Dad. The world tilted then. A slow spin that made my stomach churn. Outside, through the glass, I could see David flipping burgers, his laugh carrying on the breeze. Our daughter Sophie chasing fireflies with her friends. You're mistaken, I whispered, my voice hollow. He was at a sales conference in Denver. Evelyn's eyes, sharp from years of spotting lies in hospital rooms, held mine steady. I was there for my sister's chemo appointment. Spotted him at a coffee shop near the clinic. A boy about 12. A girl maybe 8. The woman was expecting. He saw me too. Emily went pale as death. Hustled them out so fast he left his wallet on the counter. I leaned against the bookshelf, my nails digging into the wood. Proof. I need proof. She nodded, pressing a crumpled note into my palm. Their address. I tailed them discreetly. Had to be sure before I appended your life. The paper burned in my hand. 892, Oak Ridge Drive, Portland. Why tell me? Why now? Evelyn's gaze softened, but her grip on my arm was firm. 40 years ago, I ignored the signs with my own husband. Wasted my best years on a ghost. Come over tomorrow after David heads to his tennis league. I'll show you what I've uncovered. We rejoined the party separately. I pasted on a smile that felt like cracking porcelain, nodding through conversations about school fundraisers and vacation spots. David's mother, Helen, cornered me with her usual nudge about giving Sophie a sibling. You two aren't getting any younger, dear. Her words twisted like a knife now. Did she know? Had she always? As dusk fell, David wrapped an arm around my waist, his touch familiar yet suddenly foreign. You all right? Han? Seem a bit off. I leaned into him, inhaling his scent of smoke and aftershave. Just the heat. Helen was on her game today. He chuckled, planting a kiss on my forehead. She means well. Hey, might have to travel next week. San Francisco pitch. Big account. Of course. The note in my pocket felt like lead. That night, as David snored beside me, I stared at the ceiling fan's lazy spin. The address echoed in my mind. Tomorrow would bring answers. But tonight, in the shadows of our king-sized bed, a seed of ice-cold fury took root where trust had withered. I studied his profile, the man I'd built a life with, shared dreams of retirement in the mountains, and wondered how deep the rot went. Sunday dawned with mocking normalcy. David left for tennis at 8, pecking my cheek with routine affection. Sophie was at a play at 8. The house echoed empty as I knocked on Evelyn's door. She ushered me to her sunroom, where a thick envelope waited on the coffee table like a loaded gun. "I hired a PI," she said, pouring tea with steady hands. After spotting him, needed ironclad facts before dropping this bomb. 3 weeks. She'd known. The envelope spilled horrors, photos of David outside a cozy Portland bungalow, arm around a brunette in her mid-30s, her belly rounded with pregnancy. A boy with David's jawline. A girl with his hazel eyes. Her name's Sarah Jenkins, Evelyn murmured. Together 13 years. Boys Tyler. 12. Girls Lily. 9. Baby due in November. 13 years, one more than our marriage. The room blurred. More images. David at Tyler's soccer match. Cheering from the sidelines, teaching Lily to skateboard in their driveway, parent-teacher night with Sarah. His hand on her knee. A parallel existence. Captured in pixels. How does he manage it? I choked out. Evelyn unfolded a schedule. His sales job has territories in both cities. Tells you it's travel. But it's his split routine, Mondays, Tuesdays here. Midweek there. Weekends? Fake seminars. Tennis excuses. Bank statements followed, transfers from our savings to unknown accounts. Sophie's trust fund dipped for Tyler's orthodontia. Lily's dance classes. They're married, Evelyn added softly. Fake ceremony 7 years ago. She thinks it's real. House in her name. Down payment from your investment, pull 3 years back. 7 years ago. When I was enduring IVF rounds. Sobbing over negative tests. David had soothed me, Sophie's enough. We're perfect. All while his other family expanded. Social media screenshots. Sarah's Instagram. My rock surprising the kids with a rescue pup. Best dad. Timestamp. Last Thursday. During his Phoenix summit. Why help me? Evelyn's eyes misted. My ex had 3 families. Found out at his wake. The shame. The ruin. I won't let that happen to you. I clutched the envelope. Can I take this? It's yours. PI's off books. Cash paid. No trace. Sarah's pregnancy had issues, bed rest advised. Vulnerable. Dependent. I left Evelyn's with a plan forming. Not hot rage, but a surgical chill. Legal? Maybe. But first. Observation. Caution. Evelyn warned. Cornered men turn vicious. My smile chilled her. He should have considered that. The following weeks demanded Oscar-worthy acting. Mornings. I sent David off with coffee and kisses. Evenings. Inquired about his trips with feigned concern. I even initiated closeness thrice, kept suspicions at bay. Men like him thrive on adoration. But nights. I dissected him, phone face down, hiding texts. Post-work showers, erasing her scent. Jim Duffel, lifeline between worlds. I started subtle, peeked his phone, password, Sophie's birth year, hubris. Calendar, Denver client, synced with Tyler's recital per Sarah's posts. Receipt in his blazer, Portland toll booth. During Vegas Expo, I snapped pics. Built my dossier. You seem distant, he noted over pasta one Wednesday. Sophie at ballet. Work grind, I replied. Slicing precisely. The Anderson merger's brutal. He squeezed my hand. Let's get away soon. Just us 3. Us 3, not 6. 7 with the baby. December? I suggested. After Sarah's due date. Convenient. Ideal, he agreed. Friday. I sick-called work. Drove to Portland. Parked blocks from Oak Ridge Drive. Strolled past as a jogger. Their home, charming. With a SUV sporting baby on board. At 8:30. David's Audi arrived. He emerged casual, jeans. Hoodie, David no more. But Mark Jenkins, suburban hero. Sarah greeted him at the door. Kiss lingering. Kids tumbled out. Hugs all around. The labradoodle yapped happily. I captured it all. Hand steady. Fury simmering. Followed to school drop-off, his hand on Sarah's belly. Intimate. Knowing. Echo of how he touched me with Sophie. On the return drive, I stopped at a library. Birthed Laura Hayes online, a fake profile. Recent Portland transplant. Mom seeking connections. Joined local mom groups. PTA pages. Infiltrated Sarah's circle subtly, likes on posts. Comments like, adorable family. Gleaned routines, Taco Tuesdays. Mark coaching Tyler's lacrosse. Friday movie nights, David's team dinners. Friends noticed my glow at wine night. New diet. Inner peace, I quipped. Fuel from evidence. Anniversary pics during his health retreat. Sarah's sister praising brother-in-law for support through her miscarriage scares. Vow renewal planned for December, our ski trip slot. Screenshots piled. Timeline ironclad. Nights. Whispering to sleeping form, sweet dreams. 2 days till Portland again. Enjoy the facade. I confided in Evelyn, need to witness live. She insisted on tagging along. Wednesday. In a rental SUV outside Portland Middle. Baseball cap low. At dismissal. David Mark chatted with dads. Backpack slung. Kids rushed him, Tyler with an A+ essay. Lily with artwork. His joy? Authentic. Unguarded. Pushed Lily on swings at the park. Bought cones. Wiped her chin tenderly. He adores them, Evelyn muttered. Worse, he did. Loved all his kids. Just prioritized his greed. Followed home, kissed Sarah. Hand supportive on her back. At dusk, he switched to suit. Briefcase in hand, back to David. Tailed him halfway. Watched him grab my favorite chocolates at a rest stop. Guilt treats, Evelyn sneered. Beat him home. Pajamas on. He arrived, missed you. Babe, presented gifts. Vegas was hell. His fabricated tale flowed, I nodded. Vase-bound flowers wilting already. That night, closeness again. Post. He murmured. Love you. I know. Compartmentalized affection. Problem. His deceit capacity outweighed love's. Morning, his fave omelet. Waved goodbye. Then called college pal. Attorney Rachel. Need discreet advice. Divorce. Bigamy-level mess. Her gasp, bring proof. Side door. Rachel's firm, my war room. While David thought I was at Pilates. We dissected fraud. Tax filings claim extra dependents, those kids. IRS goldmine. Asset siphoning. Marital theft. Fake marriage. Fraud charges. I documented. Heart hardening. Expanded Laura Hayes. PTA joins. Group chats. Interacted Sarah's feeds. Building rapport. Raided David's den. Locked drawer key. Helen's anniversary. Predictable. Second laptop. Password Lily's middle name? No. Sophie's. Arrogance. Emails as Mark. Banks unknown. Albums. Beach vodka, not ours. Sarah's clan in Hawaii during his Boston seminar. Insurance. Dual beneficiaries. Fraud stack. Email that shattered. Sarah to Mark. Worried about delivery risks. Promise kids come first. His, always. Her kids. Sophie? Afterthought. Watched him tutor Sophie, engaged. But now suspect, comparing to Tyler? Dad. Soccer game Friday. Can't. Princess, Chicago close. But Tyler's tournament. Momo film. Her disappointment. Routine betrayal. Evelyn. Sarah's pal Jenna questions Mark in a closed group, no family meets. Holiday absences. Sent group link. Laura Hayes joined with the ex's secret life tale. Gained entry. Jenna, friends hubby no online trace. No kin at wedding weird. Comments urged instinct trust. New accounts in my name. Micro transfers. Inventoried home. Backed Sophie's life digitally. David, you're radiant. Pilates enlightenment. Truth sets free. He beamed. Oblivious. Drafted a non-email to Jenna. Your gut's right on Michael. Check David Thompson. Seattle. Face match. Mondays Tuesdays pattern. Protect your friend pre-baby. Held 3 days. Sent. Laura posted red flags. Holidays spotty. No media. Vague trips. Jenna DM'd. A non-tip plus your post. Scared for her, pregnant. Bedrest. Laura advised. Gather proof. Reverse image his pics. Planted seeds. A non-call to David's firm HR. Verifying Mark Jenkins. David Thompson. Dual names. Portland Res. No Mark here. David Seattle-based. Records created. Friday, Sophie's game. Tyler's playoffs. David flew east. Evelyn and I scoped Portland field, him coaching. Sarah cheering. Lifted Tyler post-win. Photos snapped. Rushed to Sophie's, her scan for dad. Crestfallen. Filmed her goal. Tears mine, rage-fueled. Home, he watched vid. Amazing. Sorry missed. Next month. Lied, another game then. Checked phone, Tyler's schedule clash. Saturday, Jenna's group post. Reverse search hit. Mark's David Thompson, married 15 years. Another kid. My friend's the mistress unknowingly. Group frenzy. Found our holiday card. Jenna compiled dossier. Debating tell Sarah now or post-birth. No anger, just resolve. Sarah innocent. Kids too. But David's creation. Evening, David fidgety. Phone glued. Odd calls at work. LinkedIn weirdness, Mark Jenkins searches. ID theft? Careful. Monday fuse, Jenna confronted Sarah, group live updates. 9:47. David's text, crazy day. Late home. Packed for sisters. Picked Sophie early, adventure. 10:15. His call, anyone asking about me? No. Why? Work mix-up. 10:32. Jenna, she denied. Now vomiting. Doc en route. 11 o'clock. Evelyn, Sarah knows, calling him. No answer. 11:45. En route to Tacoma. Calls flooded. Voicemails ignored. 1 o'clock. His text, where you / Emma? Call. Pulled over, at Claire's early. What's wrong? Misunderstanding, woman claims marriage. Complicated. Police? No. Back when? Wednesday. Hung up. 2 o'clock. Sarah's status, single. Jenna exposed all, Portland ablaze. 3 o'clock. Evelyn, escorted from work, ID fraud. 4 o'clock. Rachel, filed. Serve tomorrow. Safe. 5 o'clock. Helen called, David needs cash. Distressed. Ask about Sarah. Tyler. Lily. Baby. Silence. Impossible. 11 years double life. Done shielding. 6 o'clock. Sarah hospitalized, stress contractions. Family rallied. Jenna, he showed, security booted. Names mismatched. Brother threatened charges. Both families here, his face priceless. 7 o'clock. Dinner with Claire. Sophie. Blocked David. 8 o'clock. Evelyn, at house. Crying in car. 9 o'clock. Portland groups torched him. Fraud warnings. Our old site unearthed. Timeline public. Sarah's post. Kids and I strong with true family. Midnight. David's burner text. Never meant hurt. Loved all, couldn't choose. Lost everything. Justice? Tells Sophie I loved her. Deleted. Intentions moot. Tuesday, served, videoed refusal. His lawyer called, misunderstanding. Check termination. IRS tip. Fraud suits. Noon, coaching yanked. PTA review. Sarah's fundraiser hit 25K. Comments savage. 3 o'clock. Helen, you orchestrated? He built the trap. I sprung it. 5 o'clock. Sarah's scan. Baby boy's fighter. Real family awaits. 7 o'clock. Sophie's bath divorce? Maybe. You'll smile more. Like Lily's mom. 9 o'clock. His email. Pity plea. Deleted. 10 o'clock. Rachel's proposal. Custody mine. 70% assets plus restitution. House sale. New condo eyed. 11 o'clock. Porch vigil. Hard road ahead, whispers. Rebuild. But free. Revenge? Not destruction, are thriving despite him. His loss, 2 women. 5 kids. Ego's echo. The cards collapsed. From rubble. We'd rise unbreakable.